Okay, beautiful people. So let's break down this again one more time. I did a video earlier on. I don't know if you've seen that video or you are still to watch the video. I still don't know. And what am I saying? I said in that video that proof of funds to study in Sweden has changed totally, which you are going to watch that video. Please make sure you watch that video. And remember, when you are applying for a visa to Sweden, make sure all your requirements are complete. Make sure your application in fact, everything must be complete if you really want to get your visa, all right, your residence permit. And remember, you can move with your family and your kids. I'm going to be giving you the breakdown now if you must move with your spouse or partner and also your children. Okay, in the other video you are going to watch the complete breakdown of how much you need. And remember, this money must be in your bank account. Private individuals cannot sponsor you to study in Sweden. They should transfer the money into your bank account. Okay, I'm going to put some details so you can verify, because I know some people don't know, but I'm going to put everything down for you to follow up. Now, if you are going to be applying for a permit for 6 months in Sweden, I always discourage programs that last 6 months. I know they are cheap. I know some people are following it because it's quite affordable, but I don't like such programs because it's going to stress you. Remember, when you move to Sweden, you need you need time to get your personal number and get all those documents ready before you can start working and find a job. And nowadays, jobs abroad, they are not that easy to get. You need to understand this, but you can always get, okay, because developed countries, there are always opportunities. But what you should understand is that go for a program that will last longer. 1 year, 2 years, fantastic. But now, if you happen to get a program that you are going to study in Sweden for 6 months, then your proof of funds should be 6 times 4,410 Swedish krona. Now, the total you are going to get in Swedish krona, you convert to euros and see the equivalence that you need. That is your money for the proof of funds. And this money must appear on your bank statement inside your account. You need to show evidence on how you got that money. Also, make sure you follow the details and know what you are doing. Please, employers cannot sponsor you. It is written clearly. From 1st January, things have changed. The amount for one person for 1 month used to be 10,314, but right now it is 10,584 Swedish krona for 1 month. Now you can convert that amount and you see, I've given you already. Now, if you are going for a 6 months program with a child, at least one, you need to multiply 6 times 2,646 Swedish krona to see the total. Now, you take that money for your spouse, you take the money for your child, then you add to your own total. Your own total needs to be 11,246 euros. Then you join the three together if you are going yourself, your spouse, and one child. Is that clear? I believe that is clear. Now, if you are going for a 12 months program, okay, the 12 months program, of course. But if you are going for a 1 year program, which is 12 months, with your one daughter or maybe your son and your wife, your own amount needs to be 11,246. Then that of your spouse needs to be 12 times 4,410 Swedish krona. Then you convert to euro and add to this money, to this your own in euros. Then you convert that of your son or daughter, one child, which is 12 times 2,646 Swedish krona. Remember, you're changing everything to euro, then you sum it together and put it in your bank account. That is the only way out, okay? Then if you are going, remember, there are some programs that last 13 months. If you check universityadmissions.se, you are going to see this thing I'm telling you. It's just that some people might not have checked, but if you check the website very well, you would understand what I'm saying. Now, it depends on you. If I'm you and my program is 1 year, I will just do my proof of funds for 13 months to avoid issues. Do not forget to add supporting documents. Remember, I said companies cannot sponsor you. External people cannot sponsor you. Your father and mother, if they want to sponsor you, tell them to transfer the money into your bank account, inside your account. It is written clearly. I'm going to tag something below, okay, so you can check. Then if you think that you still want to talk to me one-on-one, you know what to do. It's quite affordable. Please make an appointment, okay, so I can dedicate some time, then we discuss. I'm putting this out here so it can be public, so everybody can see it. I'm trying my best. Thank you. Now, if your program is going to last for maybe like 12 months, 13 months, let's just say 13 months, okay, this is your own proof of funds, your wife, and your son. Now, for you, your own will be 13 times 10,584 Swedish krona. You convert to euro and keep. That of your spouse would be 13 times 4,410 Swedish krona. You convert to euros and keep. Then that of your child would be 13 times 2,646 Swedish krona. You convert to euros and keep. Then you join the two together. You join everything together, the three together. Your own, that of your spouse, and your child. Everything must reflect on the bank statement. 4 to 6 months bank statement is recommendable. Okay, this is the advice I can give you, and I hope that it is going to help you. There are so many things they said on the website, and I believe you are going to verify. If you think you don't have the time, you cannot check, you don't understand, please make a call so I call you, explain to you better so you actually get it. Also, there is information here I want you to read. They said if you have family members applying in the same time as you are responsible for their support. You must show that you have sufficient means of support for both yourself and your family members. Example, if you are applying with your spouse or partner and have a child, your combined means of support would be taken into account. Now, somewhere they said if you as a student can show that you receive free accommodation and food through the higher education provider or organization that works for international exchange, the monthly amount can be reduced. Okay, for applications that have been received by the Swedish Migration Board from 1st January, the monthly amount is reduced by 2,940 per month for free food and 4,704 per month for free accommodation. So all these things are found on the Swedish Migration Agency's website. Please verify very well. Do your due diligence before you apply so you don't get a rejection. This person asked me yesterday, hello Milton, can I use bank statement to study in Switzerland? The answer is big no. You cannot use a bank statement to study in Switzerland, bro. Again, I always say that if you see information on this platform, make sure you go do your own research. Watch YouTube videos. I prefer YouTube because it's valid more than these other places, okay? But again, while you are watching videos and reading write-ups, you think out of the box. Don't just think again, okay? But it's good to ask questions, and this person that brought this question is my die-hard fan. I appreciate, and I want to say that yes, it's always good to ask questions in the comment section. Now, if you are applying to Switzerland, there are schools in Switzerland that are very cheap, very cheap. When I mean very cheap, I mean though you are paying per semester, but you can pay, I think, University of Basel, University of Bern, University of Geneva, they don't charge up to 1,000 euros. I think something like that. I'm still going to verify the total amount you are going to pay to these universities, okay? But they don't charge too much. Somehow, universities in Switzerland and schools in Austria, they have almost the same fee looking at it, but the only thing is you need to understand that you are going to pay every semester. One semester is somehow close like 4 months interval. 4 months you pay this, 4 months you pay this, okay? But just know that it's cheap. Now, when you get admissions, you need to show proof of funds, okay? Proof of funds have to be in a particular bank in the FINAPS group. If you watch my videos on YouTube, I mentioned this, and even if you go to the Swiss Embassy's website, even some universities have this information on their website. Now, if you look at that group, those banks in that group, you will notice that the only bank that is in that group that you can find in Cameroon is Société Générale, right? Now, you need money in a bank, any bank in that group, and the amount of money has to be 21,000 Swiss francs. According to the embassy's website, that is the money you need. Some universities will tell you that you need 18,000 Swiss francs, but to me, I always like to work with the embassies. Many times I tell you people here that follow diplomatic missions. Don't follow your university. Your university does not really have the power to influence the embassy. You have to know this. Okay, now 21,000 Swiss francs is closer to like 14 million CFA francs. Somehow it can be up or down depending on exchange rate. So that is the money you need. And now you have to create an account in your name and put that money inside that account. In some other countries like maybe Ghana, Nigeria, there might be more banks in that group. I don't know, but I'm talking based on Cameroon level. So if you create an account, put that money in that account, you also need to show, maybe explain where you got the money from and stuff like that. But again, the money must be there. Then someone equally asked me some time ago, before I go, please, if you watch my videos and you think you still need to talk to me, you know what to do, right? Just make an appointment so I can call you. We talk for 15 minutes or 30 minutes, depending on which one you want. It's not expensive, quite affordable. Again, someone was telling me, oh, Milton, can I withdraw the money back when I get my visa? Yes, it's possible. You can withdraw your money back. Switzerland, you put the money in Societe Generale. It's in Cameroon, right? After your visa is given to you, you can collect back. But again, don't remove all the money because you need money to pay accommodation, to feed yourself while you are there. Okay, because you can only work outside 6 months when you are in Switzerland. Please don't forget. Okay, there are so many things I said which I'm going to explain more on my YT channel. So please make sure you watch the videos. They are going to help you a lot. All right. So see you. Okay, we'll talk about this in another